Hello everybody, this is Dr. Losey with the first podcast for P312 and P13 from IUS. This podcast is going to cover what's coming up for the week of January the 20th, 2014. Okay, so I'm going to be able to show some slides on the screen as we talk about what's happening. So here's the first one, and let's go this way. All right, if you look at the schedule, the legal size sheets or the horizontal landscape sheet schedules that are for the classes, it says that on January 20th, Wednesday, when we come back, that I would be sending you an assigned article to read before that class. We're not going to have an assigned article before that class because we need to catch up on what I've already talked about, and we need to look at chapters 2 and 3. So I am not sending you an article to read for the 22nd. We'll just also catch up and move that article to probably the 29th. No article reading necessary for next week. All right, let's see what's next. Just want to check now, have you sent an email to me through your Gmail account? And in that email, you need to list two concepts that you learned on the first two classes, either of them or both of them. Two things that you learned in classes 1 and or 2, and if you still have any additional questions. Okay, I've gotten some emails in, but I want to make sure that they're all in to me so that I've received 31 Gmails from the 31 people that are in the class. All right, here's the next one. Oop, going the wrong way. Let's try this one. Okay, because the quiz number 1 covers the 2 syllabi, it wasn't supposed to be released till after class on next Wednesday because a lot of times the quiz will cover what we had in class, but it's going to cover our discussion, my lead lecture on the 2 syllabi, P312 and P13. So I've released that now. You can take it anytime you want, but it needs to be in by the due time, the due date, and that is on the schedule. So quiz 1 of P313 is open for you to take it anytime you want, and that is in on-course on the tab Tests and Surveys. So if you go to P313 on-course and look at Tests and Surveys, you'll see that open to you is quiz number 1. You can remember, you can start taking that quiz. You can save it if you don't want to finish all the answers at that time. You can come back to it, open it back up, put more answers in, but you can submit it, you can save it one time. So the submit button, you can save it more than once, save it as many times as you want, but the submit button is the one that sends it to me and gets it automatically graded, so you can only submit one time. All right, let's see what we have next here. Well, it's pretty short. We're not in class on Monday because that's a celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King, so there's no class on the 20th, 2014 on Monday. Our next face-to-face class is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2014 at 6 p.m. And both of our classes are now in the same room, Hillside Hall, room 210. So you can always communicate with me through email or text messages to my phone, and I do strongly encourage you to follow me on Twitter by doing the procedure that's listed on the page 1 of both syllabi, where you just text a message to the number 40404 and text 2 words. The first word is follow. The second word is DRDEL_IUS. The second word is DRDEL_IUS. All right, have a good day, good tomorrow. It's going to be cold and icy. I just got in off of bus duty. The wind was about 20 miles an hour, and the wind chill was right around 16 degrees. So I'm kind of cold. The hair's kind of a mess, but it's time to go home. So I hope this podcast helps you, and there will be one every week. So long. Bye-bye.